Hello, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and this content's for adult collectors only. So adult collectors 18 plus, if you're under age of 18, get the heck out of here. Also, in case this channel gets remonetized and there are, these get rich scheme ads, fake guru ads, what we call them, that play anytime during this video, beginning, in the middle, at the end, ignore those ads. Don't pay attention to them. They're trying to sell you bullshit passive income opportunities like Amazon FBA, Forex, day trade, real estate, cryptocurrency, all kind of nonsense. Of course, the general idea is that they get you to sign up for a free course, and then they upsell you. They high pressure you, high gross you, and get you to pay up, thousands and thousands of dollars for some bullshit class that fill with information that anybody can find online for free. So that's that. Okay, so don't waste your money. Don't get tricked by these people. Most of the time, once they scam you, you can call your credit card company, but they can get away with your money. You can do chargeback, but a lot of people get fucked over. So just be aware of that. YouTube and Google doesn't care about people's pain and suffering. They just want to run this ad because it could bring in money. Costs like $500 to run those ads on YouTube. So and there tons and tons of people are doing it. So just be aware of that. That's actually the most important thing that I can offer you guys as an advice. I don't even care about my channel anymore at this point. I don't care. The channel is demonetized. I can remonetize this channel. They say like all my contents are toys, regardless of what it is. So they have made a decision. So anyway, let's get all the negative stuff aside, and it's time to become even more negative because this is the most negative, most toxic toy review channel on YouTube, and I am an asshole. All right, so today we're gonna be looking at the Wicked Cool Toys, the Spartan collection, Kat-B320 action figure review. So, I was going to sell this to another guy on via private sale, and then the guy who commissioned the custom repaint on this decided he wanted to take it too. So I fixed a figure for him. So basically, oh boy, what I did is it's very simple. I'll just give you guys a quick idea on how to fix this head sculpt. Apparently, he said every head sculpt that he saw on YouTube did somebody else review this figure? Anyway, a bunch of figures have the same defect. Like there's like a paint issue on the middle of her forehead. So what you can do is get a Mr. Clean magic eraser, or I think a sponge. Use like the rough side of the sponge, and then rub really hard on her forehead. You can get the paint off, right? And then all you need to do is take some marker, and then just fill in these scars that are already sculpted in on her face, right? And then that's it. Very easy to do. Her head sculpt is actually pretty accurate, I think. Yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. Oh wait, I think she has another scar here, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that. She's really dinged up. Well, she's a Spartan, what do you expect? And she lost an arm. So anyway, let's see. I do want to talk about, production photos versus actual product. You can see in the production photos, I don't know, I think the eyes looks like they're brown. Her eyes are blue. I don't know her actual eye color. And then there's also some differences. Like you can see right here, the UNSC logo is white. UNSC logo here is black. So I don't know. And then I think there's supposed to be a white mark over here on her shoulder pad, and that's missing. Yeah, just show you guys there's a lot of inconsistency, and I'm not like I'm an asshole. That's no doubt about it. But I'm not like I'm criticizing Jazzware as a brand. Nothing to do with the artists that produce these artist samples. The sculptor did an amazing job. I mean, this looks like an amazing figure. When I saw these at Toy Fair, I thought, that's it. Mattel is finished, right? I mean, Mattel is finished. But it's like we're gonna get like another golden era of good Halo figures, like the good old Mcfarlane days, right? But nah, they cheap out on the production. I mean, I can guarantee you that just by looking at it. They cheap out on the production. I mean, look at the arm right here, right? This is how the arm looks like in the production photo, the artist sample, and then here we have the actual release thing. What is this? Like, I don't even think this is game accurate. Is it game accurate? I don't know. I actually never play Halo Reach, so I don't know. It looks like there's some gray paint on this piece, on the bicep part, and it's not present. And also these lines are not present. There's a wash, but there's no line. It looks like there's some painted detail here. So basically what my customer want me to do is, again, do the same thing. Turn this into something that closely resembles the artist's sample. All right, so, and even the Spartan laser looks very inconsistent. I mean, look at these parts this is silver. This thing's all green. So, I don't know. Look at it. I mean, this is like the clearest you can see the differences. I was arguing with people like, hey, you know what you see isn't what you get. Like, if we get what we saw, or anything close to what we saw at the, the trade show, it's done deal. Like, I think most people will be on board with it. There's quite a few QC issues with paint on this figure and stuff like that. So there we go. All right, so on the back here, we have the peg. Again, just like Master Chief, you have the same system. So you can peg the Spartan laser onto the back of the figure. The Spartan laser is actually molded really well. So, if you know how to paint, you can make this thing look beautiful. Yeah, without any physical modification, just paint it and then you'll look good. And then the visor right here looks kind of shiny, and the helmet, this is like shiny black. Look at it, it's like shiny, right? This is all matte, so that doesn't look too good. Aside from that, again, this wash is terrible. It's like a very lazy job. I can give you, one example. Back in the day, there's a company. Well, I mean, the company's still in business. It's Mattel's subsidiary, Mega Constructs. They did a blue team set of Mega Constructs micro action figure set, and they threw this style of, wash on the figures. All four of those figures, and people hated it. It's like, oh my god, like they ruined the figure with like this cheap ass, silver paint wash. And somehow they did it again with a different company. I don't know if it's like the same factory that did it, but I know I'm very, very skeptical. Is this some kind of factory sabotage or something like that by Mattel? I'm just paranoid. But yeah, paint issues right here. Look at that. That's not good. That's QC. Definitely QC. And yeah, also, a lot of people want me to compare, since it's the same brand, this is Jazzware's Wicked Cool toy, maybe a subsidiary or part of the company. Here's a Jazzware product right here. You can see that these are the Fortnite figures. And look at the paint application on the Fortnite figure. Of course, this is more cartoony. This is trying to be a little bit more realistic. But look at what you get. I mean, look at the accessories. And I mean, this is slightly bigger than the Fortnite figure, right? But come on, let's just be real here. Obviously something else, has higher priority, right? Yeah, why give priority to a potentially dead franchise with a game that is not even out yet? So, yeah, I'm hoping, the game do well. They bring in more people to the fandom, and then we can continue, doing this kind of stuff. Also, shameless plug, I traded one of the local, one of my warehouse guys, some Mcfarlane figures. In my business, I share a warehouse with a bunch of Amazon FBA guys and Facebook sellers, and they kind of sell the same crap that I'm selling. So we just exchange stuff from time to time. We try not to sell the same crap, so we don't cut into each other's profit margins. But yeah, I mean, he's got this guy. He wanted me to sell it, so I'm like, okay, here, you can take some of my other crap, like the Master Chief and whatever. So anyway, I don't spot any other QC issues on this figure. The joints are pretty good, you know. Oh, and also I need to mention, someone mentioned that, you know, Master Chief have a butterfly joint. Yeah, it is. It was just stuck. I had to heat it with a hair dryer to get this thing to function. So there you go. Also, another disclosure, you know, I don't actually collect 6-inch figures, so you guys can call me a poser all you want. What I collect is these, you know, 1/6 scale figures right here, as you can see right here. I collect those to your right. That's all I collect. I'm not really interested in these 6-inch figures. But 80% of my business right now, 80% of the stuff I'm selling are these 6-inch figures, and I have a lot of product knowledge. So there we go. So whether you guys like, oh no, you're just a seller, you don't care about these figures. Well, it's part of my business. I do have to care about it, right? All right. So anyway, the alternate head comes out very easily, like that, and you just pop this thing on, right there, and yeah, and then also just like Master Chief, she have this piece that you can pop out like that, and then flip it around like that, and then you take the Magnum. I see, yeah, this is the Magnum. Master Chief's thing is called the Sidekick. And then you just plug that in right there, like that. There you go. So she can, yeah, she can have all her weapons on the figure. All right, and then she also comes with these option hands. These are the default hand, the trigger fingers. Right there, trigger finger. She's got robotic hand and then the humanoid hand. And then we got a fist, which, what the heck is going on? I think that this is another QC issue. It just looks really weird. But this is one of her robotic hands anyway. So there we go. Let's go into the articulation. So this time I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to start with the head right here. The head is obviously on the ball joint like that. Very good. And oh my god, this thing is tight. It's like Master Chief. Yeah, okay. So there's that. Let me try to work it. Okay, this thing is stuck. It's not going anywhere. Look at it. Like, it's ridiculous. All right, so you got another diaphragm joint that doesn't work. It's even tighter than Master Chief. Look at it. Master Chief, at least you get some movement. Look at Kat. Oh, okay, I think I got it. I think it was stuck or something. All right, so. Okay, that's not too bad. Wow, you do get decent movement. But it's still kind of tight. Yeah. I think the Jazzway figure is designed in a way like there's a ball joint right here. A ball peg that goes into this. There's a clip right here in the waist. Just like the Fortnite figure. I think the guy that I subscribed to, T-Man 978, took apart one of the Fortnite figure and it showed like there's a clip right here. And then this section is like free floating. So it's like a clip that's attached to the hip section, and then it clips onto the ball peg in the upper diaphragm or the upper torso. And then the mid torso is a separate piece. So yeah, so Kat has good waist articulation. You can rotate that around very nicely. So yeah, she has good articulation and she has good range right here. See what kind of pose she can get into. She can. Well, this is better than Master Chief, that's for sure. She can lean forward. Can she lean forward? She can lean back. Lean forward. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Now it's kind of loose. It went from really tight to kind of loose. Okay, I'm kind of concerned now. Did I break something? It went from really tight to being really loose. Like, what the heck? Well, you saw it, right? Like, it was tight and then it's loose. This is definitely really concerning to me. All right, so she has a butterfly joint right here. I don't think this is a joint anywhere. This is just a straight peg that goes in there. This arm can go perpendicular. We do have elbow swivel, single bended elbow. This one right here is a double jointed elbow. It's a little better looking than cheese, but that's not really saying much. Yeah, I think they can do a better job with this. This is like old school Marvel Legend elbow joint style, I think. And then they should have painted these in. Oh my god, what's going on? Now it's like super loose. Look at that. Okay, I better check that out. Maybe something got loose inside or something. All right, so we have the hip joint. This is like a universal joint for the hips. So you can kick forward. Okay, that's very concerning. All right, I think, okay, this is a universal joint. It's, can't you do a roundhouse kick with all that looseness? Okay, this is like what I do with my figures. You know, I call this like the benchmark. If they can do a roundhouse pose, then the figure is okay. So she can do it. I think Chief can do it too. But you know what? I'm not gonna bother touching that guy anymore. It just pisses me off. All right, we have double jointed knees. Double jointed knees, still looking really, really ugly. This is awful looking, to be honest with you. Come on. They didn't even put any effort into designing this. Look at the Fortnite figures. You know, that's not a bad looking knee. This is like, this knee is just like, this is like Gundam. Like, yeah, like Gundam Universe, or like, I don't know, man. Like this is not a very good design. The way, like, you know, the thighs and separated that much. Like, what kind of, like, I know she's like a person, human inside an armor, but this is some of the most god-awful looking legs I have ever seen. All right, anyway, I told you this channel is toxic and negative. So we have the hinge right here, like that. We have a rotation. Again, this is really odd. You know, they should have just do a ball joint. And then we have the toe hinge right here. I don't know if Anthony's Custom's gonna review these. I know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to town with these figures. Yeah. I get a lot of my ideas from reviewing figures from Anthony's Customs. Yeah. Although I think I'm actually more negative than he is. Like, he trying to be fair, I'm just an asshole. So, whatever. Okay, so I think that's that. There we go. That's the review. This cat is gonna get remade into a custom. Hope you guys find the information helpful. And if you're watching this video, you know, please keep Nate Simmons in your thoughts. I saw on Shoki reviews that, you know, his family's going through some sort of difficult situations. So, you know, he's a fellow YouTuber. I think a lot of you guys who collect action figures knows him on Facebook. Also a fellow seller, very nice guy. So definitely, you know, send your happy, positive thoughts. And yeah, it's been a tough year for everybody. So, all right. So anyway, hope you guys find the information helpful. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna review the rest of the other figures anymore. All right. Thanks for watching.